It's Wednesday. So wine, I got a bunch of fermentation stuff to do, but I'm also cooking some beans. So, you gotta multitask. So that's why not multitask, you know? Yeah, today I just mixed up my sugar water for a kefir cycle, and I recently split my kefir grains. So now I have one for me, and I'm taking one to my friend Cole, so that way he has one to make some sodas with. Got a bunch of juices that I'm ordering this weekend to keep testing the different kefir sodas, figure out which ones are the best. But today we're also I had started doing the tepache wine, where I was letting that go. Today we're gonna add a little bit of this is pineapple juice and honey water. This is also pineapple juice and honey water, but it is more honey water than pineapple juice. But and then this is sweet, delicious honey water with yeast. There we go. Look, I'm learning how to do this thing, man. I keep seeing people, they do that. They put the hand up, figuring it out. But yeah, so we got this guy. It had a little bit of action, and there's definitely been a lot of, the first day I put it in there, added some more sugar and added a little tiny bit of yeast, and it started going not like crazy, but I could see things moving. Now it's kind of settled a little bit. Smells good. It's not like super strong smelling, but I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna add a little bit of this pineapple juice and honey with the higher concentration. So this one was about 2 and a half cups of pineapple juice with the pulp. So it's thick, it's got like that little bit of grit to it, because I want those solids in this one. I'm gonna strain everything again before bottling, but I want a little bit more of that like pineapple flavor to come through, so I put some of the solids in there. And then there's about a cup of honey in this one, warm water to the rest of the way. I didn't write it down. I want to say it was 97 degrees. I normally go 100, but it was like 97 coming out of the tap, so I just went for it. And then this one was about half a cup of the pineapple juice and pulp with 2 cups of honey and then water, same temperature. But yeah, so that's like the main thing we got going on today. I just really wanted to get these started. Friday we'll kind of talk more like about the process, and hopefully there'll be some action happening on Friday, so I can show that. Sorry, clean as you go. Making messes over here. But yeah, so hopefully that's the idea, is that by Friday there'll really be some action. So when we record on Friday, we can like really show what's going on with that. And who knows, I'm gonna try and do I'm gonna figure out how to do this sparkling wine at home, the sparkling mead. I'm working on it. I keep forgetting to ask my friend every time I call to him, but I'm gonna try and do a Zoom call with him on Monday, and hopefully maybe record a little bit of it, and just have a nice little conversation about home brewing, especially on the wine side, because I'm just really, I want to nail down this sparkling wine. I would really like to have like a nice summer sparkling, like blood orange mead, something just like fresh, like really like super citrusy, dry but still a little bit sweet. Like do like a second edition of the blood orange juice or other citrus juice. Sumo citrus is also really good. Finger lime, key lime, just something that's like a little like fresh and popping, but has kind of like a sparkle to it. I would like to have that for like midsummer. I want to say, I forget the date, I got it written down. July, I think. Yeah, July, midsummer. We got Sigerblot. Any other pagan people out there? Sigerblot's next month. I don't know that I'm gonna have time to really have a mead ready by then. I might do like a quick mead, like a little like 5-day ferment or like a 4-day ferment, which that should still kind of be bubbly. Maybe it just won't be as alcoholic. But I'm definitely gonna make another thing of kvass for that. I'd like to have, you know, something nice and deep and red and like bloody, as it were, for, you know, to have for a drink for that. But yeah, so we're getting this all set. It's gonna be this is gonna be fun. I've got another, where's the timer at? Another 15 minutes of letting my yeast sit before I do anything. Hold on, I'm boiling over. Yeah, I got like another 15 minutes, 13 minutes now of letting that sit, and then we'll add it in there. I probably got another 15 minutes. The sugar water is very hot for the kefir, so I gotta let that cool down pretty far. You want that about like 80 degrees. Like I'd get it 80. Your pocket for that, I'm pocket like 72 or 79 to 81. That's the pocket, very small. Keep it in there, otherwise you're gonna either kill your kefir grains, or you could possibly introduce other bacteria. Especially starting it, you start it too low, you could really introduce other bacteria. In the other feeding cycles, if it's a little bit lower, I guess it doesn't matter. But just be consistent, okay? Be consistent. So temperature, do the same temperature every time. Just be consistent and gentle with your beautiful life forms. Because look at these guys. Look at that. They're beautiful. This one's for Cole. Maybe I'll name it Cole Jr. for him. But I didn't knock anything over. Yeah, so that's the main thing that we got going on today. Garden stuff's doing good. I'm about to go outside water the lion's mane that's outside. The other lion's mane that was inside died. It's in a trash bag right now for me to, I always forget. I always have a million other things, and then I get to work and I realize I forget like one or two things. But taking that to a guy I work with, Chip, so that way he can use it for his compost and his garden. Quite possibly it could grow some outdoors in the garden, but it just did not do it for me. It was doing really good and really good and really good, and then I came home one night and they were just shriveled. I know I sprayed it twice before I went to work that day, came home, shriveled. But that is the fickleness of a mushroom. Especially lion's mane's like a little bit more temperamental. I should probably get I want to get like a little hut or something, like one of those things that's like an outdoor greenhouse with the cover and the zippers, but put it inside. And then I can have like a drip tray in the bottom, and even get like a small humidifier, like one of those little bedside humidifiers that you put like the scented stuff in, but not do a scent, just put water in it and throw it down in there. And then I could probably do like 2 blocks at a time and not really have to like, you know, worry about them. Just refill that thing every couple of days, make sure it stays misty in there. And I mean, our apartment, we don't really, the hottest it ever gets in here is like 73 maybe. And that's like if it's like has gotten super cold and we turn the heat on, it'll get to like 73 before it cuts off. So it's good temperature in here. What else we got going on? Oh, we're doing a bunch. All the fermented carrots I have left, I need space for stuff. So I need containers. So we're taking the rest of the carrots and we're gonna dehydrate them. That's the plan. I've had it on my list and I just haven't gotten it done. But we're gonna dehydrate those, ferment some red onions, just like a light little. I might do them not like a salsa necessarily, but I think I might do like a heavy red onion, garlic, and then like a little bit of whole cherry tomatoes. Kind of keep the onions in like some larger chunks, or maybe half the tomatoes and go a little bit smaller. Kind of have like a little fermented salad topping, kind of like a relish. Maybe I'll go small. Yeah, I'm just gonna go small off the bat. Yeah, chop everything up real tight. You know, see, this is how my brain works. I got all this. I'm gonna change my mind a million times before I actually figure out what I want to do with it. But the point of the carrots, I wanna take those, dehydrate them, and then grind them up. I want to put some, you know, just in the cabinet in a jar, and then it's good down the line if I'm making like a soup or a sauce or something, add that little flavor. But I want to grind them up and use them for like a popcorn seasoning, French fry seasoning, tater tots, because I think that'd be cool. So that's like the kind of working on things that I'm like, what can I like kind of ferment and then dry for seasonings like that. So I keep thinking about little stuff around the house, and I'm like, oh, I could just like save these, dehydrate that, or like when I start getting I buy produce, and then it hits the point where like I got a couple of things left that are like going bad. So normally I make veg stock, but I can just start having dehydration days and just be like, oh, I got these 2 onions that are about to go bad, some carrots, whatever, and just go on a dehydration spree. But yeah, so that's enough of my ranting today. We got house plants are doing good, gardens doing good, more stuff to replant. We got beans cooking, and we got mead starting today, so that way on Friday, hopefully we have cool action to show. But yeah, so that's that. Song of the day, check it out. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. The Spins by Mac Miller. I've honestly listened to it like 3 times today. It was the first song that played when I just hit shuffle this morning, and then I've listened to it like 2 other times. It's a good song. R.I.P. Mac Miller. Miss him. His music is always a great way to start the day, in my opinion. But yeah, have a great Wednesday. Eat garlic, eat honey, shop local, and just go do something, man. Go for a walk. Get off. Well, actually, watch the video or listen to it and go for a walk. It's beautiful outside. I'm gonna go for a walk. So I'll see you guys later.